Welcome. Chaos Walking was released in 2021 and was directed by Doug Liman. It stars Tom Holland, Daisy Ridley, and Mads Mikkelsen, and is about a boy named Todd Hewitt who lives in a new planet called the New World. And there's no more girls. There is no more girls where he lives in his little town until he discovers one and has to protect her. So I think this is the first movie that I'm reviewing that came out in 2021. I know I reviewed WandaVision, but of course that's a TV show, so I think this is the first official 2021 movie that I'm reviewing, and it's okay. It's fine. I know a lot of critics are really hating on it and giving it these super low ratings. I don't think the movie deserves those low ratings that it's getting. Like, I think Rotten Tomatoes gave it like a 24%. I don't think it should get a 24%. Do I think it's fantastic? No, I think it's somewhere in a nice little middle ground, and I'll kind of explain why I think that way in this review. So one thing I really love about this movie is its concept. It's very interesting how there are no more girls in this town that they're living in, Prentice Town, in this new world, and you're told that it's because of this alien species called Spackle, how it killed all the women. So, you know, we're met with Tom Holland, Nick Jonas, he's in the movie for some reason, and all the men, you could hear their thoughts, everything that they're thinking. It's just something on this planet that happens, and we don't know why. It never needs to be explained to us. It never was explained to us, and I absolutely loved the idea of the noise. It added to so many different comedy sequences throughout the movie, and just made me enjoy my time so much, and showed how great of an actor Tom Holland is, how he, as his character, he would be interacting with it, although we know in real life he was not hearing it. He didn't know what, you know, was really being said, but he does such a great job with adding the noise and acting during all of this. He was definitely the best performance in this entire movie. And in terms of other pros, Daisy Ridley, she's okay. No complaints with her. I liked her character. It made sense. Some of the things made sense. I'll talk about why some other things didn't make sense and some cons, but yeah, she was fine. Mads Mikkelsen, it was really nice seeing him. He does a great performance as the mayor. Overall, really well done performances. No actor really felt out of place in this. Unfortunately, the writing absolutely fails this movie. And by that I mean the dialogue is absolutely atrocious, but also the story, where our story progresses throughout in its first act, its second act, and its third act. I know the movie had a really rough production history, and I think it was rewritten 3 or 4 times, and I think some scenes got reshot in 2019 when the movie was filmed originally in 2017, and you could see those scenes. You could tell when stuff doesn't add up, or we'll be told, okay, we need to go to this place, and then somewhere going to this place, it feels like, oh, actually, let's go here instead, and then they go this way, and then forget everything they talked about in, like, the previous scene. A lot of that. I know my friend, Austin Michael, he said we were watching it, he went, mission updated. And that's the perfect way to describe this movie. It felt like every other scene, it would be mission updated, and then no longer caring about what they talked about before. And that's basically this whole movie. There's so many moments where it feels like, oh, this was definitely a rewrite. This was a reshoot. Oh, this is out of place because they got rid of a scene that would explain this. A lot of that was going on. And it takes away from a lot of the movie, but it didn't take away from my enjoyment because there's still a lot to be had from this movie that you can enjoy. So overall, I'm going to give this movie a 5.75 out of 10. And I recommend it. If you really like Tom Holland, then you're going to love this. He is by far the best performance in this movie. If you like Mads Mikkelsen, he's in this movie. If you're a fan of Daisy Ridley, she's in it. I think you'll enjoy it if you like certain actors or actresses. So, thank you everyone for watching, and be on the lookout for more reviews soon. I have a lot of movies planned that are coming out in 2021, so be on the lookout for that. But, let's flash forward to the next review.